Precious souls, let's get messy. Ooh, looks on the bottom there. Let's get messy. But are we not done with that? Let's just have some fun and rip into this and shuffle it even better, obviously. We don't want that in our energy. In fact, we don't even focus on negatives at all. As soon as we get an intrusive thought about somebody doing something, we just go focus on what we can build, what we can create, what can we build. We've got this master, don't we? We just simply don't have negative things in our life because we are creating love, love, love. 2 cups. That's a wonderful start to this reading. Now we're talking. What else do we need to know? Higher self, guardian angels, spirit guides, woo, and ancestors. Oh boy, this is going to be good. 2 of Cups and the Hierophant, both in the upright. There's a decision to be made. And this one, which flew out also, Knight of Swords. Someone might be coming in almost reckless. Dun, 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 super speedy. Somebody's coming in with some information, a message. The Emperor. The Emperor. All right, where's the Empress? This is someone who's ready to boss up, grounded, father figure, someone who is a father potentially. I want a little more here. Someone who didn't invest in you in the past. Guys, didn't we finish with this already? How come this individual is still in your energy? Let's find out. So it looks like a relationship that didn't quite get off the ground. It didn't get too far, was in its beginning stages. In the past, there's still a choice to be made. This is a fated choice. And this is someone who had the potential, still has the potential, to be your spouse. Okay? They are a kingdom spouse from another life. Question is, and this is why it's such a fated choice. This is huge. Are you going to end up with them or are you not? I didn't see which way this landed, and it's the star. So, I'm not. I'm just not. I'm leaving that on the fence because it landed sideways in my lap. We need more, Spirit. So we're going to dig deeper, guys. You know what? While I do this, just watch the cards. Okay? All right, there's a lot of healing is what I'm hearing from our ancestors here. There's a lot of healing that's gone on. This person has done some healing also. This is someone from the past. What do we need to know about the 2 of Cups? Please, Spirit, can I get something on the 2 of Cups, please? Oh, they gave me 2. 3. Why? Why 3? Yeah, this is someone who left you all in your head, almost feeling like self-imprisonment, and they left themselves in a bad situation also because they wouldn't get out of their head and take the initial steps to heal and join you on your journey. In fact, you or this person went separate ways. I'm hearing you did. Thank you, ancestors and spirit guides, because they said you left it behind. This person was juggling you, and you had healthy boundaries, and you moved to calmer waters. Okay? The Hierophant. Is there something more we need to know about that other than the fact that this is the potential for a divine match? Anything else we need to know about the Hierophant, please? Thank you, Spirit. For the collective watching, what do they need to know about the Hierophant? Oh, you're being a rascal. Hold him back. Come on, we're doing this. Oh, okay. The Emperor in reverse. They told me to look at it. So this was, yes, King of Pentacles in the upright. This was supposed to be a potential divine match for you. Excuse me. Yeah, this person didn't come forward and speak up. Thank you, Spirit. And I'm hearing that contract is still open. The energy is still open, but it was blocking you from celebrating, being victorious, being acknowledged for everything all the hard work you've done. and success, it was blocking you. You have a choice to make. It's a fated choice on whether you want to start again. Oh my gosh, the Empress. As I split this, guys, look, I'm almost afraid to. Okay, so there is a divine pairing potential, but it looks like this person threw away their 10 of Pentacles when they blew it. Yeah, they were too busy looking at everything else around them, and they didn't see that you were like honestly a blessing for them, given to them in their life. They left you waiting. They left you waiting on the sidelines, stealing your energy, and you put an end to it, plain and simple. All right, thank you. That's a whole lot. But you are going to be tested again. This person may come forward, and we'll see what else we need to know. Knight of Swords, please, Spirit. What else do we need to know about the Knight of Swords? Judgment's been called, okay? So this person and you went your separate ways. You did the healing. They triggered your healing, okay? They caused a lot of a lot of pain, which caused your healing, okay? And this person is now starting more of their healing journey. I'm hearing they did some of the healing, but yeah. Use your discernment. It's your journey. No one can decide for you. Okay, so I'd like to know more about the Empress and Emperor, please. Spirit, besides the obvious. What do I need to know about that? Why did you do that? Yeah, this person held back coming in with an apology that was due and to tell you their true feelings. They held it back, so it acted like a giant wall between your, can you guys see this? Between your relationship. Okay, the bond was broken. I'm hearing that the cords were cut. Some of you did cord cutting rituals because they were. A lot of people don't realize. I'm going to say it. Quit stopping me. A lot of people don't realize when you have somebody like a soulmate, a twin flame, whatever you resonate with. When you are divinely meant to be together, you will pull on each other's energy. So you get some people that they don't do the healing. Say, for instance, in this, I'm feeling like the Emperor didn't do the healing. Instead, they went and played around. Well, guess what? You're also bringing down the Empress, right? You're bringing down your soul mate. They're mirrored in your energy. When everything's going crappy for you, you're also bringing them down. That doesn't sit well in the spirit world, okay? There are spiritual laws that we need to follow. And the craziest thing is, a lot of times, and I'm getting this Emperor, okay, they get all disgruntled and bitter because you had no choice but to walk away. You had to move on to calmer waters because they were totally holding you back, draining you, and all the ways that they were pushing all your buttons, okay? Because I'm hearing this person was potentially an avoidant. That's what I'm getting. This may not be for all, but I'm getting this for some. They were an avoidant, and now they're coming back and they're punishing you for them experiencing the natural reaction or the karma for what they did to you. So it's like, here, I'm going to hurt you, and then if anything bad happens as a result, I'm going to blame you for that too. Yeah. Okay, I'm seeing that there is love being offered, like a brand new beginning in love. It is going to be your choice, whether it's this person or another person, okay? This person has a lot of remorse for what they did, a lot of regret, but is that enough? And does that make it right? Look at what you've been through. They stalled out everything you were working toward, okay? Out of their, I'm hearing childish ways, like immaturity. This person, just because they have childhood wounds, it doesn't mean you need to heal them or you need to wear the baggage of it. So it looks like you did the obvious thing and you said, you know what, if you're making me an option, or if you're juggling me, or you're just leaving me waiting, I'm going to move on to calmer waters. And that's what you were being called to do. You did everything you were supposed to, that you were sent to with your divine team. Yeah, this person was a twin flame. This is what I'm getting loud and clear. Twin flames, it's very rare. Yeah, look at the next card, Hierophant in reverse. They literally broke spiritual laws, and I'm hearing some of them even used their energy, their ability to manifest and their energy work against you, wishing you bad. Some people actually played in dark magic, which is really sickening. It's sad. And that's why right now they're really going through it. They're starting to wear their karma. So you want to stay out of their energy, in my opinion, okay? It's just I'm not doing your path. If you want to go another cycle of this, over and over. We burn to learn sometimes, but this person didn't invest in you. They left you waiting. They held up all of your blessings from coming in. You weren't able to be victorious with them. In fact, I'm hearing like twin flames are you often here just to teach us. So maybe take the lesson and continue on your journey, because what I'm hearing is that you're doing a lot better now that they're not around you. And some of you, it took leaving them and cutting the cords so that they couldn't influence your energy anymore. They left you no choice. They have no right to be angry at the repercussions that they're bringing into their own life based on what they did and left you high and dry and didn't invest. And some of them were breadcrumbing, I'm hearing. It's so much conflict and drama. Life is not supposed to be drama, and relationships are never supposed to be that difficult. Okay? If they show you they don't choose you, believe them the first time. Yeah, look at confirmed in reverse, okay? We were asking about the Knight of Swords in reverse. They didn't come forward. They didn't take that risk. They didn't come to you. They didn't even check in with you because they were too busy putting swords in your back. I'm hearing that they were gossiping, talking down about you to make themselves feel better, like their ego, which is really how immature, right? Is that what you want for a potential spouse or a partner in life? No, heck no. Oh gosh, have you got my back? Like, in this 3D world, the Empress is the protector in the spirit realm, okay? Everything intuitive, everything, and they can manifest out of nowhere. They can manifest gold, weave gold for you, okay? But the trade-off is the Emperor is the protector and the provider. It is literally, that's what it is, okay? That's the this is the spiritual laws. It's the way it is. The Empress doesn't chase either. And this person had you chasing. That doesn't work for an Empress here. That's not how it works. The Empress has done the healing, done the work, stepped into this role. The Emperor has to show up right. Boss up, all right? No more games. You cannot be a child, a boy, and have all these deep-rooted insecurities that you haven't even worked through yet when the Empress has already done that. How can you have a provider and a protector if you can't even trust them because they're sticking sharp objects in your back, right? All those swords. No, that's more of an enemy. That's what you don't want. So you turning and walking away, to calmer waters in this transition you're going through is the best thing you could have done. Now, if they do come forward, that again, it's a fated choice. You have to decide. But this has a lot to do with where you end up traveling next for the next 2 or more years of a cycle. Yep. The Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, let's read it together, guys. Whoop. Oh, come on. All right, so indecision, delays, postponement, seeing the truth, lies being exposed. And this is very much true right now, okay? Is that everything that happened in the dark is all coming to light. That's why this person's, thank you, Spirit. This person is sweating big because they don't want you to find out the truth about everything that they did behind your back, including all 10 swords of the way that they tried to hold you back, the way that they gossiped, the way that they were having other third parties involved, and some of them doing dark magic. Can you imagine? How do you come back with an apology? No wonder they were avoiding it. Sorry, I stuck all these knives in your back, betrayed you, put slander on your name, tried to make you look horrible, tried to hold you back as far as success. Sorry, I was, bed jumping and just trying to, take care of quick flings that make me feel good in the moment, not looking long term. Yeah, I don't think I'd want that person being my protector or provider. But they'll see clearly, more and more clearly as time passes. But it's not your job to take them there. And what I'm hearing is it was your job, each of you's, to trigger old childhood wounds so that you'd finally heal them and see the truth behind them. All right, closing this out. Anything else, Spirit, that we need to know at this time? That's a whack of cards. No? Okay, hold on. They're saying not those. So we will listen. Again, moving on to calmer waters. They want me to take that, okay? Yeah, I'm talking to the Queen of Cups. The Empress, but working in the Queen of Cups. You're back to finally opening your heart space after being completely smashed to pieces by this person. You're back to your nurturing, loving, good mother, an amazing mother. You're very healing, very intuitive, just your energy. You are glowing up, you are beautiful, radiant, and this person took advantage of that. But there's a lot of things that are in the darkness that are going to be coming to light, and they're all happening with or without